Hi, my name's Ed Stafford. I'm an adventurer on Discovery Channel and I've got a new show out which is Left for Dead. The most disgusting thing I've ever eaten is a skunk because I thought I was trapping a rabbit. Basically I made a deadfall trap, trapped a skunk. When it got triggered, killed it, but then when I was butchering it I cut through the gland that it usually uses to spray gunk at people, and that contaminated all the meat, so that was absolutely gross. But because I'd killed it and I just thought, you've got to eat this, I'm not going to allow it to go to waste, so I did. That was minging. I think one of the dodgiest things I've eaten was they told me it was a puma. It was a tribe that gave it to me. They told me it was a puma. It ended up being a jaguarundi, which is like a small jaguar, but it had been killing the village's chickens, and so they'd shot it, but it had been hanging for about 3 weeks before I was given it, and I was, having to be polite, and ate it, and all night long, stomach just going, and started vomiting and defecating quite a lot. The most surprisingly pleasant thing was giant armadillo, actually, which I didn't kill myself, but it was killed by an indigenous tribe in the Amazon and just offered up as, this is what is available right now for you to eat. And I carried like half a giant armadillo with me, which was smoked, and it lasted about a week, and it was utterly delicious. It was just a really refined meat, if that makes any sense. It was like going into a delicatessen and picking the most, I don't know, it's like aardvark, or it was like you imagine a ridiculously fancy meat, but it was just, I was pretty hungry at the time, you've got to understand, but it was wonderful, quite wonderful, yeah.